The thing I wanted to see, because I've been avoiding the comments on this video, because I wanted to find out exactly how much salt I had managed to farm by making an Albion video with Benji. Now, I'm going to make a few predictions, right? And obviously some of the comments were unavoidable because they pop up on my phone. So I know there's salt there. One of them I'd seen was someone being like, Benji obviously colored your opinion of the game. Like, come on. Like, I'm incapable of making up my own fucking mind about something. Which is, the fact that someone would think that shows how fucking stupid people are. And if I'm being 100% honest, I think Benji likes Albion Online far more than I do, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. If you're a big boy, you can hear big boy opinions. You can hear that someone likes something that's not your flavor, and you're fine, and you can carry on with life. But a lot of people on the internet are very knee-jerk, very reactionary. So, let's see what salt we can find in these comments. I'm so excited. Okay, first one. This already tells me this might be salt. There is more to this game than just PvP. The true genius is this. Okay, no, this guy's just talking about the game. True genius is the schizophrenic dichotomy between the free market forces that the devs know is enjoyable and their own German authoritarian tendencies. The freedom to make your own choices, and how salty the devs sanctified Reddit community gets when they don't approve. I mean, he's kind of hit the nail on the head with that one. He's not wrong. Let's get some background music going here while I do this. Like, the Reddit community and the devs get really, really, really fucking mad when the players figure out how to manipulate the market, and they have to take that away from them. I did a lot of research into the Albion video, and the more research I did into the previous patches of Albion, the more I realized how unfriendly Albion actually is to newer players who are solo players. Like, solo players 2 years ago had a way better experience with Albion than the solo players are having today. That's just a fact. Let's see. What do I feel like listening to? Or do we just carry on with the Pink Season album? You know, the Pink Season album's kind of a problem because it's got words, and I'm retarded, so if there's words going in the background and I'm trying to, like, think, I'm incapable of doing that at the same time. So I think we'll go with some very simple banger tracks. Where is it? Oh, I found out something really sad about this game as well. Well, not about this game, about the music I originally wanted to use in Albion Online. I looked at the tracks being done by Battle Block Theater and by Pit People, and it turns out I know why now no one uses Pit People music on YouTube. It's because the guy who made it, Patrick Katani, claims the shit out of every single video that's got his music on it. So if someone plays the game and puts it on YouTube, because it's got his background music in the background, he will claim the fucking shit out of your music. So you don't get a choice when it comes to that. You just get fucked. So that's why no one has played Pit People and put it onto YouTube, or why a very small community will play Pit People and put it onto YouTube, which is a shame, because I quite like Pit People. I think it's like the most modern version of Heroes in Might and Magic, with the turn-based combat. It's really nice. Let's see. Where's the salt? Coming from Benji's channel? No, that's not salt. Where is it? Please don't tell me YouTube's hidden all the salt. I feel like I received a major update in the directory of the latest memes after watching this video. Honestly, okay, that's just... no. God damn it. I wish there was a filter that would let me sort by salt content on YouTube. I need that. I need people telling me that my video sucks. I need people telling me that everything I did was shit. Swore Benji is an Albion god. True. Benji knows so much about this fucking game, and people are so mad. I've realized this about Albion. People are really, really mad at Benji for revealing all the secrets about the game. So it's like, people will get pissed off that Benji made a video because then everyone uses that technique to outwit SBI, the guys who made Albion, and make a little bit of money, and then the entire community is like, how dare you reveal our secret method? Like, he's literally getting shit on for helping players. Blah blah blah. Plus one, so that, okay. Come on. I agree with many things. I think this is the comment. This is the comment I saw on my phone. I think Swole Benji affected your opinion in a very bad way about full loot zones. Yeah, sure. Because, you know, as a solo player, what happens in Albion is you go into a fucking solo zone, into these full loot zones alone, and what happens, there's one guy sitting there who's got a mod that lets him scan your gear. If they scan your gear and you've got enough gear that it's over a certain silver threshold, 30 fucking players come out of nowhere and rape your fucking corpse into the ground. So yeah, sure, you know, he definitely affected my opinion on full loot zones. Not only that, but of the 12 plus hours that I spent alone in solo play in the black zones in Albion, it was shit. It was terrible. There is almost like there's no point in going there if you're a solo player and you're looking for PvP, right? Because what happens is there's never going to be a fair fight. There's never going to be a 2-on-1 even. It's always going to be you, one, as a solo player, against 35 other fucking guys in a guild, in some kind of guild, who are going to farm your materials. So when you leave and go into a black zone, you are going there with the express intent of giving your gear, donating your gear to these guilds, which is like the worst and dumbest system for full loot PvP. And then they wonder why, if you go check the Steam charts and you look at Albion Online, we'll actually do it now. Do you know how many players have the achievement Black Zone? It's something like fucking 10%. Let me show you, right? And then they want to say that, like, no, there's no problems with the game. Let me see. How do I check achievements in this game? It's dark in here. Enter a black zone, right? Fuck, you see, I don't play this game using Steam. I played this game using its own independent launcher. There you go. It's dark in here. Out of the entire player base, and this is just on Steam, so it's like a few 100,000 players. I'm sure as those numbers increase to the millions that SBI says that Albion has, that percentage gets lower. That means that 10% of the fucking player base has gone into a black zone. The rest don't. So the numbers don't fucking lie. There's no point in going there as a solo player. And guess what? Most of your players are going to be solo players. Hell, Rift full loot is rather fun though. Infamy farming is quite neat. Every single time I went into a dark zone as a solo player, my anus got enlarged tenfold. No, exactly. Because they actively hunt you down if you've got expensive enough gear. So guess what? I'm right. By numbers, I'm right. And guess what? Benji enjoys black zones more than me because he knows how to exploit that shit. Right? He knows how to exploit black zones, but he sees no point in going there, because why the fuck would you donate millions of silver in gear to some other player or some other guild who's just taking advantage of you going there alone? So let's see. Where's the more salt? I know there was more salt. I was once gathering in a black zone and saw guys. I mount up and started to run. Then a blob appeared on the map, got killed, and the guy had 26 assists. Well, there you go. Just like I said. Never again going to Black Zone because I'm solo and bow to no guild. I think he was trying to say bow to no guild. Okay. I don't think that guy fully speaks English, but you know, I get his point. I get his point. That is exactly what I just explained. Blah blah blah. Samadina, kill me, God. Yeah. Let me just, you know what? Actually, let me just play this one part of the video, and there's more. There's more I dug up. So this part of the video, where is it? So here we go. Okay, so keep in mind when I play this that there's about 500 other videos or clips that I could find that Benji gave to me that I could find independently of people bitching non-stop about him. So keep that in mind when I play this segment. So this is not just these guys. This is not just these guys. This is way more than that. And as for his portfolio of upsetty spaghetti, also there's a million threads on Reddit about him.
Wait, did I just see Swole Benji? Bro, he's griefing the fucking game. That's why everyone fucking hates him, bro.
There's like shit like this seconds me, man.
Imagine hating someone because of a video game. Imagine hating someone who's not cheating, who's not using mods. He's just playing the game. He didn't have to install third-party software. He didn't do all this other weird shit. He wasn't using trackers. He just played the game. He just played the game the way it's been set out. And people are fucking mad at him for it.
Hey guys, it's Lopak back with another Albion Online video for you. And today we're going to find out how many hamsters can fit up Swole Benji's rectum.
Got some Swole Benji where...
So this guy here, I think, I don't know, my opinion is, I don't see any problem with him being called a Yellow Zone Warrior, right? With Benji being called a Yellow Zone Warrior. It's like, yeah, you want to PvP and not just donate all your gear to a 30v1 group. So.
He's doing what I'm gonna do now, okay? We're a Yellow Zone
Warrior. But I think
Warrior.
he takes it the best. I think the Samadina guy,
take me, God.
out of everyone else, takes what Swole Benji does the best.
Is this the real one?
Like all this fucking retards content is very fucking lousy, manipulative lies. So here you have your answer, you fucking retard.
On, are you
So do you see that? So people actively go out of their way to hate on him. And that was just like a small slice segment that I wanted to do. There is so much more hate that he gets, and it's kind of fucking hilarious. And funnily enough, if you take all the YouTube comments and you collate them and you look at positive versus negative, what you'll find is that there's actually way more positive comments about what Benji does than negative ones. And this is most likely because the videos he makes helps the solo players out the most, right? The videos he makes gives solo players a mechanism by which they can play the game. Whereas if you look at other content creators, it's usually either large groups, it's someone who's paid by SBI, and the second that you're paid by SBI, I've noticed that their opinions start shifting very subtly but uniquely towards, but the game's not that bad. And I'll say this straight out. The game's a 5 out of 10. If I've got nothing better to do, I'll jump into the game. I'll do some PvP. I'll enjoy it even. But it's not a game I want to dedicate myself to. Right? Only reason to go to a black zone is with a rapier build and full strength. Oh, it's stealth gear. I never tried the rapier out because my ping's too high to rat the ever-living shit out of it. That's probably actually right. Steal some people's gear and fuck off. If you're doing something and others rage about it so much, they give you a name. It means you're doing something right. I 100% believe that's why if you look at like all the Albion online content creators, you've got people who've got 10k subscribers, 30k subscribers, 5k, 2k, and then Benji's just outpaced him and he's got like 90k almost. I think he's got 88 now, somewhere around there. But I'm not too surprised by that because he's just doing his thing. He's playing the game. He knows how YouTube works and it's working for him. Let's see. Okay, affected your opinion, blah, blah, blah. Best Albion, blah, blah, blah. Do you see this? So, like, there's a million comments like this. Came here from Swole Benji and I don't regret it. Right? That means that there is a foundational player base that likes the shit out of Swole Benji. And no one wants to acknowledge that. No one wants to acknowledge that there's a wide swath of people who watch his content on Albion Online, enjoy it, and get something out of it. No one wants to, like, hear that. And it's really funny because SBI and the devs themselves hate him. Let's see. Where I need more salt. More salt, god damn it. Blah, blah, blah. To be honest, it's easy to get silver for me. I played exactly 22 hours and I grinded materials. In 4 of these hours, the rest I was walking around selling, buying PvP, and I have 600k silver. Oh, buddy. I replied to this comment. And I replied to this comment with something very particular. And I'll tell you why. So this was my reply.
3 or 4 times, maybe.
I'm gonna pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers in this racket.
There's a reason I replied to him like that. I took a week where I spent 4 hours a day for 7 days farming non-stop in the most efficient way I could. So 28 hours. In 28 hours, I managed to generate 15, 16 million silver. Right, just farming brutally non-stop, fucking turn my brain off, and it was excruciating. Now, if I'd spent 22 hours farming and I only got 600k silver, I think I would have uninstalled the game right there. This wouldn't have been a full playthrough of Albion Online. I would have stopped right there and been like, yo, fuck this game. I also needed to do that for the comparison. So, to work out how much your time is worth, right? So $20 gets you about 16 million silver. Farming 4 hours a day for 7 days gets you 16 million silver about. So using some napkin math, that tells you that this game, your time investment. So people generally underestimate how much an hour of their life is worth, right? But if you look at time, because of the way it works, it's the ultimate currency, all of that stuff. Generally speaking, on average, about 1 hour of your life, what you choose to do with it, is probably worth about $500, right? So if we take that and we times it by 28, so about $14,000. Now, you are spending that same time, you are spending $20 to do something in 5 seconds, get 16 million silver, or you can farm for 28 hours, and that's your hourly wagey right there. 71 cents. 72 cents. I'm sure there's some master farmers out there who might make up to 80 cents. But 80 cents an hour? I don't know anyone who would fucking work a job for 80 cents an hour. Not even in Africa. Meanwhile, I invade other people's hell rifts, gangbang their ass with a one-handed crossbow, expo short build, grab their shit, acquire 2 million silver. You see, that's the thing. That's what happens to people who don't know what the fuck they're doing. Right? Is you just go and fuck them, steal their gear, and leave. Yeah, if you're not a content creator and don't have simps, the content of Benji is top shelf. I was able to rack in millions. Yeah, no, it's been a huge help. Like, the things he showed me to do, it would have taken me more than half a year to do that alone without his help. Half a year or more. Damn, so buddy, that was... Wait. Was that hated? Lamau, I thought all those things were just an exaggeration. It really is like League of Legends with a toxic community and all that for an MMO. Yeah. You see, this is what I mean. This guy probably watches him and is like, holy shit, these people are mad. Like, anyone with any sense at all who looks into the Albion community is like, god damn, these people are fucking over-invested in this shit. Blah, blah, blah. He and Benji speaking true. Okay. I need the salt. I know there was more salt here. Swole Benji is an IRL character from South Park WoW episode. That's kind of true. That's kind of funny, actually. Really, well, yeah, of course I'm going to shit on South Africa. We're fucking in the dark all the time. A grind show. We just go 4.0 and taking every fight. You can play the game without that shit. Game have enough skill shots to outplay people. This is completely false, and let me tell you why. Because if you don't max out your fame on a certain weapon and then max out the concurrent weapons in that same tree, guess what? Go out there in 4.0 gear. Go out there, and if you haven't spent hours of your life grinding away, maxing out your fame, maxing that out so that you've got the fucking best, absolute best damage you can get, everyone's gonna bitch smack you. Doesn't matter how good your skill shots are. So that's just a guy living in pure fucking copium. Unfortunately, I'm playing Albion Online, not America. Okay, yeah, no. When a troll meets a troll. Okay, yes. Nice videos, EVZ. So, like, even here, even in these comments, if you read them, you can see that more people are positive about Swole Benji than they are negative. People still play this bullcrap in 2023, while there are so many actually good and free alternatives. Holy moly, that's weird. I mean, yeah, because this is the only bullcrap game that lets you buy premium with in-game silver. Oh, it's not the only game that lets you do that, buddy. That's disappointing. I was really hoping for more salt. But it's just 2 or 3 comments. Oh well. Oh well. That's life, I suppose.